Hello, hello, and welcome to my universe. So, I've been looking forward to today because we get to go more into the land of origin, or I guess the path of origin as they're calling it here. And it is probably my favorite place so far. It is just super pretty. So, I have very much been looking forward to today. Alright, where was I? Okay, so I do have more paths down up here, and then we got that thing. I forget, was that one of the steel ones, or could I actually get through there? Oh no, I can get through there. Okay, cool. I'll start all the way back here then. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I really like this place. It's very pretty, and probably has my favorite music track in the game so far. Let's see, buttons, there we go. And it's just really, really interesting. I was thinking about it. Oh, hello there. So, right into a mini-boss fight. Okay. Let's see. Does that hurt? I can't tell. No, it looks like I'm okay. He just kind of knocked me away, right? Oh, no. No, that's extremely painful. Okay, never mind. Everything you do is extremely painful. Got it. I'll finish my thought momentarily. Don't worry about it. Okay, I better heal if I can. I cannot. Alright, what a way to get used to buttons. But yeah, my thought was, I was comparing this place to the biological research facility. And part of what I found really pretty about the land of origin here was its really interesting mix of using plant life with biology. And I just thought that mix is really interesting. And then I was thinking of, okay, what made it really nice compared to, you know, the utterly twisted forms that the biological research facility used. Since they both did rely on, you know, the human bodies in non-traditional way, I guess you could say. And I think, I mean, it was clear that that was the intent of the creators as well. Of just, the biological research facility was supposed to be really gross and kind of creepy, whereas this place, I think, is supposed to be pretty and maybe a little bit unsettling at most. You know, my own tastes aside. There we go. I beat up the thing. We have eliminated the plant life. But I do think it was their intention. Yeah, I cannot just blindly fall down in this place. This place is way too dangerous. Ooh. Also, I think there's something up there. There is. Okay, I see. I'm supposed to go through the ceiling. But I was curious to put a handle on what I feel like the differences were, and what made that contrast very effective. Or, you know, what is the difference, despite them both using body parts in ways that you would never want to see a body part. And I think it largely comes down to the shapes used. Whereas here, it's, everything is still, here. Very organic. And the form of, you know, for example, using the optic nerve in a plant, it doesn't feel quite as weird. Because plants also have those kinds of shapes in them. So they're just kind of lightly being combined, as opposed to, I don't know, looking just absolutely tortured. Let's see, there's probably a way up here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Just took me a second to find it. Huh, how's this gonna work then? Because this is not above. Is there another one? Yeah, I don't see anything to break here. It all looks very solid through there. Am I able to... I don't think I can move after I drop. Here? No? Oh yeah, I guess it was just the difference between it looking organic and it looking mutant or pained, I guess would be the right way. And I've actually said this about body horror before. In general, I really dislike body horror. I cannot deal with it. But there are certain things that I think get classified as body horror that don't bother me as much. Oh, hello there. And a lot of the difference for me, I actually do think lies in, is the thing in question, like, okay with its form? Like, is there suffering happening here? And if the answer is no, if there is no suffering, then I tend to be pretty cool with it. It doesn't really bother me. At that point, it just looks really weird. And it's fine. You know, if you're happy being an abomination, you know, good on you. Have a good time. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But if you're having a really bad time, then I'm just gonna... I'm gonna get a little bit more uncomfortable. That's always been the distinction for me. And so a lot of the times, whether or not I can tolerate body horror and how bad it is for me depends entirely on the context. And I just found that distinction kind of interesting here because, I don't know, all the plants and stuff here seem pretty okay. They seem to be working pretty well together in their mutated forms. You know, they're just existing. It's fine. But you know, the spider creatures and just the various things in the biological research lab, I was less convinced by their relative state of okay with their newfound form, I guess. Okay, I did not feel like I could stop to heal at all during that, but it worked out because I was on heals anyway, and I didn't actually notice. Where am I? This place is weird because there's like lots of hidden tunnels. Oh, hello, Deathwater. You would have killed me if I dropped. Although, I don't know, the stuff here is, starting to look a little bit more tumorous and a little bit, less pretty. I guess I have chosen to go down. Sounds good to me. Okay. I see. Oh, maybe I don't see. No, I have to come at this from the other side, don't I? Okay. Fascinating. Alright. Like, my first thought was, okay, I just go over here and then run through it, but there's a wall there, too. I'm just taking a quick look at the map to see if there's an obvious way to get to the other side. There really isn't. So I'm gonna continue this way and fall in a hole and be sad. At least I defeated the mini-bosses. Oh, there's something in here. Aha. Okay, that's some death water down there. Can I get across without just utterly killing myself? Oh yeah, no problem. It wasn't even that far. Charmed ore. Heck yeah. Always love finding more HP. Okay. Nice. Well, I'm glad that I saw something was off there. Do I want to go back the way I came? You know what? I'm kind of curious about the other things up here. Oh, hello, friends. Yeah, I guess I have to kill everything before I can do anything. That's fine. They're not especially strong or anything, so I'm just gonna ram my face into them if it's convenient. Those things kind of hurt, though, so I guess I should be a little bit careful with them. Okay. So I'm gonna go through each of these holes now. Before I just happened to pick the last one, because why not? I was there. But now, let's check out some of these other ones. Are they nothing? This one doesn't look like it has anything. Oh, can I not break that one? Okay. What if I go here? Yeah, I thought so. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Oh ho. Origin gem core. Okay, that's pretty nice. Alright, well, I was hoping for something a little more exciting than loot, but I guess I'll take it. I think there was actually something I needed to upgrade with that, so I'm gonna go take a look here. I forget which one it was, but you know what? If I can upgrade one of the things that I like, I would like to do that. Aha, it was for bird. Okay. Heck yeah. Alright, bird is now fully upgraded in the form that I care about. So the other ones weren't that exciting to me. I still just like the regular homing attack. It's working pretty well. I guess this one does have higher power, but this is fine. I'm actually wondering if the bomb one would be better for general exploration, but frankly, I just... Bird's main function is just to do some residual damage where I don't have to worry about things. Make my life easier in that regard. So, I just like the basic homing attack, and I think that if I ever want something for something else, you know, for more damage and for bosses, that's going to be where I use the girl in the chair. What's her name? Lorna? Okay. So anyway, continuing where I left off then. And this time I'll try not to fall in a hole. Sounds good to me. Actually, I guess I'll be fine if I fall in the hole, because I'm not one hit from death this time. I'll still try not to fall in the hole, though. You know, falling face first into high-octane death water, maybe not the way to go. Man, I still just really like this place, though. You know, this is what I was saying, that here, the body-like mutations look like they're working with the plants. Like, look at these DNA trees. It's so cool. I kind of wish we could get a close-up of those leaves, because I'm wondering, are they leaves, or do they look like something else when you get close to them? I guess these guys here still look like mushrooms to me. The little red guys here. Still very cool. Okay, no, I have everything here, so I can fall. It's all good. Okay, that's just death. I probably don't want to be going here. Okay, so this place is just full of hidden holes that will troll you. And throw you into just complete murder at the bottom. So rude. So incredibly rude. Okay, well... There we go. Oh yeah, don't walk off the edge, ever. You gotta be careful here. Because the world is against you. Oh, I see. So I didn't get it from that side, I got it from this side. You know, that makes sense too. Alright. So that's interesting. When I was coming here from the other side, I fought lots of those beasts of origin, and now we're getting all the root of origin. I wonder how many of them I have to fight. And yeah, I mentioned that things were getting more tumorous here, which does tend to lead to less pretty stuff, but here I am proven wrong, because although this looks very tumory to me, look at how pretty this is. You got the neat leaves here, and then... I don't even know how to describe those, round things coming out of all these little stalks here. I never thought I could find tumors kind of pretty. It feels kind of weird to say, but there you go. These little guys. I like them. Okay. So wait, I go through the ceiling here? I just happened to notice it on the minimap. But yeah, the light is pointed up, so I guess I come back up through here. Okay. Alright. More steel growths? I really like this place. And I do think that this is still my favorite BGM of the game so far. It's just very light and fluffy. Alright, what do we have here? Lighted prophecy. We, born of the land of origins, shall, in the fullness of time, return to our place of birth. Stripped from that which is rightfully ours by the knave sorcerers, let our sorrow and bile manifest as the unyielding blight. Thus, when the fated time should come to pass, we shall be reborn anew in this land of origin, and the world shall return to us ancients. Abelia, O most pitiable priestess, we have left behind. We await your return. I was like, is this the dead end? But no, I can come up through this. I see. Okay. So I could have gone here the entire time. I didn't even have to go all the way around. This place really is such a troll. But it looks like I've hit a dead end, unfortunately, because I don't have the thing that will let me break that. Oh, I'm so sad. I was looking forward to exploring more of this area today. The problem is that I can't really tell if this path is linear or not. Because there are so many just hidden floors. I want to run around here a little more, so I'm gonna go look through here. And I think that the reason this room is currently gray, well, for one, it looks quite large. So I'm assuming that there's a lot of stuff in here, but I haven't found the exits to here yet, so... But over here... Over here... It looks like there's some stuff lower, but I'm wondering if that's what this is. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find a path down, and if I can't, well, I guess I'll just have to find somewhere else to go and be a little bit sad about it. Ah, such is life. Yeah, I'll have to... Let's see. So that's just up there. I don't really see stuff I missed here. Is that something? No, that's a wall. Okay. No, I think this might be the only path through here. Because most of this is pretty thoroughly covered. Yeah. Alas! Okay. So I need to find the thing that'll let me get through those really thick growths. Alright, well, let's go search for places that I haven't fully explored yet, then. I don't really want to do cleanup yet, so I'm going to focus on paths that I think will lead to new paths. So I'm not going to take, like, here, for example, because I don't think this is going to lead to anywhere new. I'm pretty sure what I'm missing there is just loot. Over here is Deathwater. I might just need to go there at some point, but I'm still going to hold off. It'll be like the last place that I go. So I personally just feel like Deathwater is something to be as much as possible. And I just find it likely that the game will give me something to help me deal with that. Okay, yeah, I went up this big path, and that was all just loot. Looks like I've mostly covered everything here. And that's where we got up to the biological research facility, but I need the ability to break those steel growths up there too. I guess there's some stuff through here that I might be able to get still. Yeah, and this area had lots of really high ceilings. Like, I'm pretty sure that I have to jump up here in order to get this item, for example. Okay. Let's go check it out. So we're gonna go into, like, the complete opposite here. We're gonna go from complete life area that is so life it's tumorous to just total death with the gray backgrounds. Okay, yeah, shield guys are still too annoying to deal with. Okay. Oh, hello, friend. I just wanted to jump up here, if you don't mind. Alright. Oh. That's right. Oh, there's a mimic too. Lovely. Okay. Anyway. Still just gonna keep trying to jump up as high as I can. Let's see. Okay, I'll take the zip line. I'm pretty sure I did at one point already, but it's okay. It gives me a nice point to jump from. I think I can get attack you just outside of your range, right? Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Worker surveillance records. Subjects 511 to 540. Transferred to lower stratum due to deterioration. Subject 546. No abnormalities. Subject 547. No abnormalities. Subject 560. Void due to accident. Subject 562. Exhibiting signs of defiance under strict surveillance. Okay, I actually wasn't expecting to find a platform up here. I see. Is there actually something up here? No, it doesn't really look like it. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my double jump for some reason. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I never went that way. Okay, well, what am I doing up here? Yeah, I remember this. I was just like, you know, maybe there's a bench or something over here. And it'll help me fight the boss. And then I just decided to try to fight the boss, and it wasn't that bad. So I ended up not really needing to go anywhere else. There we go. The button for the grapple wasn't coming up, so I needed to get just a little bit higher. Okay. Oh, hello, Levy. Was not expecting you here. Levy? Oh, it's just you, Lilac. Don't scare me like that. Lost in thought? I was thinking about an idea for a new arcane instrument. Wouldn't it be neat if there was one that let you zip around way up? Sort of like writing on the fumes. That reminds me, I found something, but I don't know what it is again. Black perfume. A highly potent magic fume inhaler that produces a tranquilizing effect. No longer in production. A curious item unearthed by Levy. Someone else may have further insight to offer. I think I've seen something like this before. Well, I'll be. Is that perfume? Whoa, don't just pop out like that! Perfume? That thing ain't meant for the two of you. Too bad it's busted, though. Wouldn't mind it myself. I hear a lot of sorcerers like him, too. I guess it's of no use to you guys, then. Maybe I'll give it to Gordon. Now, hold on a second. There's still a chance we could fix it. Oh, okay. I guess that's that. I'm gonna go check out some other stuff. See ya! Alright, have fun. I see. Okay. That's just showing us the other side there. So is there a hidden room on the other side then? Okay, I can believe that. Sure, let's go take a look around there. So here wasn't that exciting, but that's alright. And I think it's weird that Levy was describing basic zip lines when those already exist in this world, but... It's okay. You can be a cool inventor too, Levy. You can do it. Alright. Scrap! There we go. Alright, and that was everything in those rooms. Okay. I still feel like my greatest odds of finding stuff is going to be in here. But while I'm down here, I'm going to go check out this room too. Can I get up through here? No, I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna ride all the way up. There we go. Hello, friend. Don't mind me. I'm just going up into the sky. It's actually pretty fun when you don't fall down. It really is, because then you're just like... then you just go whoosh, and you don't fall down. It's fantastic. I like it a lot. And you just reach the arc of your jump, and it's pretty neat. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the ceiling, but I do see a potential path in the floor down there. Or I don't know. I guess since I'm down here, maybe I will just go check it out. Or, no, I walked past it. Okay. Did I? I think I might have. Let's see here. So are you a steel growth? Yes. Okay, so can't get that one. Yeah, there's like a... No, I think it might just be an aliasing thing. Okay, because now when I look at it, it's solid. But it looked like there was a hole in the floor right over there. Oh, I'll go check it out anyway. At this point, I'm just kind of looking around. So I might as well go look around. Oh yeah, the one that I thought would squish me that one time. Okay, so no, nothing in particular there. Alright. Just for giggles, I'll go flying to the ceiling. And I mean, odds are I'm not gonna hit a ceiling, so I'm gonna go bounce and it'll make me giggle anyway, so, you know, maybe the just for giggles is more literal, but... Let's see here. Nope, that looks like about everything here. I guess I'll go get this item because it's bothering me. But then I'm gonna start working my way towards those other places. The item here is just taunting me, and I cannot let that stand. Oh, did I have to go the other way for that? Yeah. Okay. So it's over here that I want to go. Alright, I'm trying to think of the best way to handle this. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna have to find a place to jump. I think this might be too far to the left. Oh yeah, way too far to the left. Okay, so I need to be like up there. No, don't destroy my boxes. I need those. Oh well, it should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Kane's Ring. Recovers HP by 0.5% of damage inflicted. HP will not recover if this amount is less than 1. A ring worn by Kane, Lord of House Milius. Keen to share arcane instruments with the rest of the world, Kane spent most of his days hard at work in the factory. Okay. Okay, so this tells me that there's nothing... no other paths here, so I don't have to worry about ramming my face into the ceiling. Alright, let's go check out these two places then. And I'll see how that works out. So I guess I'll start with this one, since it does look like there are potential paths below, mostly, actually. Okay, no, it just makes you fall down. Got it. Let's not deal with cannons today. Oh, but there is a growth there. I'm not sure if it's a steel growth. I'll still go check it out. Okay, so there was something down there. Okay, it is a steel growth. So I can't do anything about that right now. But I don't actually think I can get back up there unless the angled ceiling will... Okay, it does. Nice. Combined with the uppercut, and I can get back up no problem. Okay. I'll write it all the way for now. Let's see. It does look like there might be more stuff down there. Okay, I gotta go fight some dudes. Because otherwise, they're just gonna get in the way of my exploring. Okay, there we go. I'm like, you know, that's always my rule. I am more than happy to let all my nice little robot friends live, as long as they don't bother me. But if they bother me, no, I'm gonna kill them. Okay, so there is something there. Oh, and there just happened to be a conveniently placed platform here for me. I appreciate it. Okay. Charmed fragment. I'll take it. Okay, so conveniently placed platform right here. Looks like there's another conveniently placed platform right here. That'll take me up the other side. And I can see if there's anything else around here. The fact that it's still gray makes me wonder if there's another path. So, like, there might be something up here, for example, or up here in the ceiling. I find it less likely that there's something up there in the ceiling, but this path, plausible. And up here could be anything. I'll go ahead and just jump around. Okay, I didn't see anything over there, so I'm gonna head back over here. And this time we'll take the zip line all the way across without worrying about jumping down. I feel like this path is a little obscure, though, so I'm kind of wondering if I just missed a more obvious thing somewhere else. Magic vial. Nice. Okay, I could always use more relics. Okay, so I'm guessing that the remaining thing is the path here, where I need to be able to break the steel ones. And as far as I can tell, I can't. Okay. So in here, assuming I can maneuver, I really only explored the right side of the room. So now we'll get the left. Man, he is just in the way, like the worst way possible. But I wanted to go up. Okay, I guess we're falling down. It's all good. Alright, where is this conveyor belt gonna take me? Okay. Nowhere very exciting. I'll still take some loot, though. I've got more magic vials to buy. Not very many more. I wonder if I get more as I, find, grimoire pages. No, okay, I don't think I can get up there. Okay, so this will... If I fall down into the abyss here, I just kind of have to reset. That's fine, I can do that. I do think this place is really neat, though. I like machinery. I think it's pretty. People try to make scary industrial wastelands always has the opposite effect on me because I think technology is beautiful. I see, so it could, like, overheat and try to kick me off. Okay, that's fascinating. What do I do here? Oh, okay, I see. I just missed that little guy. And indeed, there was another path here. Is it loot? Okay, looks like it's just loot. We worked hard today. We shall work hard tomorrow. I know he looks sad, but I think that's a good way to view life. Work hard all the time. As long as it's, you know, towards something that you consider worthwhile. Okay, so there was indeed another path there, but it was just to some loot. And while I'm pretty okay with this, it's not quite what I was hoping for. So let's see. I'm just gonna look at some areas that are not blue yet. It's always hard for me to say with these ones with the big wide open ceilings if there's gonna be stuff. If there's going to be another path, or if there's just going to be some loot. Everything over here has always been a little bit suspicious to me, but... at the same time, I just kind of feel like... progression won't be gated behind stuff that's really hard to see. I tried to remember what stopped me from going certain places. So there was the Death Water. That's the one I definitely remember. I do have a lot of HP now. I wonder if just gathering sufficient HP was the expectation for that. You know what? With all this random stuff we found, I kind of want to go look at this village, and then I'm going to go jump into the ceiling. I'm wondering if there's people here that will know what some of the objects that I have are. Besides, this place is pretty, and I like going to it. Oh, hello, friend. Okay. No, that's just me reminiscing over a dead body. You know, as you do. Aha. I heard there were survivors in the station, of the ancient people. It appears the rumors were true. You're descended from them too, aren't you? The priestess of the ancients. It's rather obvious just looking at you. Huh? Where I am from, in this land of fumes, They were both once ruled by the ancient people. The priestesses are their legacy. The blight, too, has existed since the time of the ancients, the embodiment of people's hatred. The blight comes from people. Are you a priestess? Not a descendant of theirs, in this manner, not unlike you. The ancient people dwelled within the depths, in a place that is said to be sacred. I've been wanting to see it for myself, even if there's nothing left of it. Okay. Ah, it's you. Thank you for coming. That thing you got there, an arcane instrument made by the frosts, is it not? Do you know what this is? I suspect I might, although I certainly didn't expect to see it again. It looks like something one of my pupils might have made, an attuner as it were. Not good with arcane instruments, that one, not like his younger sister. But then, he was always full of surprises. Shy, but competitive, and all too proud to ask for help. He was the cutest little rascal. Listen to me go on. Let me see that, dear. I have no idea what object she's talking about, but here you go. There, good as new. You can have it back now. Are you sure? It's called a gear. It's an arcane instrument commonly used by attuners, although I'm not sure if you'll find it useful yourself. Incomplete gear. Slightly reduces Lilac's weight. Has weight ever been relevant? I have no idea what this means. An arcane instrument, restored by the elder of the sorcerer's village. A prototype fashioned by the chief attuner, Joran, and given to his master and former attuner, Cassia, when he was a child. Okay, but indeed, this does mean that, you know, maybe I should go around to some of the towns and talk to people. I may not look it, but I was a sorcerer once, or rather, an attuner. My apologies, I didn't mean to go on. It all came apart when the Frost started to follow House Milius and began aiding in their homunculus research. They even turned over the forest creatures, and in doing so angered the forest itself. What followed was divine retribution. Okay, it does look like everything that they say is the same, at least the normal people. Okay. So I'll take a look in the previous area. I don't expect anything. I mostly just wanted to come back to this town and see if there's anything. But you know, I'm here. There's a gray room with unexplored ceilings. So I'll go check it out. Oh, hello, friend. All right. Yeah, there's just lots of stuff up here. I'm guessing I didn't have the double jump last time I came here. Okay. Charmed fragment. I'll take it. And that was it. Okay. So I'll still head to the previous room because once again, I'm here right now. And I'm not quite sure where to go. But that's fine. Easy enough to figure out these things eventually. When it comes to Metroidvanias with a map, as long as you go to the place that you haven't gone, you'll find something eventually. Okay, here we go. Into the ceiling with me. Okay, looks like nothing. Huh, but over here looks promising. Because, like, I don't even need to jump into the stratosphere here. I probably don't even need to do that. I just realized I didn't have bird on. Okay. So I probably could have gotten this a long time ago. Beast Horn Ornament. Reduces damage taken by enemies by 15% when HP is full. An ornament carved from a beast of the forest. It grants protection to the bearer and may be considered an arcane instrument of sorts. It is said to have been treasured by the priestess of the ancients. Okay. Well, there we go. I no longer will be taunted by the ceilings. Okay, I'm gonna do... Because this was a big steel growth. I still really don't think I can get across here. I'm expecting the Crystal Dash, you know, compared to Hollow Knight's Crystal Dash, that's why I keep calling it that, is going to be how I break the steel growths. So I'm expecting it to, there's going to be something like that. So I'm not worried about trying to cheese the big horizontal jumps like that. Okay, I might go check out the Sorcerer's Academy real quick. I guess there might also be something in here, but I kind of doubt it. I'm not quite sure how I get over here. Because the only other place I can think of that I haven't really gone is here, where I'd have to swim through a ton of death water. And like I said, I would do that one last if I just had no better ideas. But yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of paths that I have missed. Okay, so I will go check out the Sorcerer's Academy real quick. And because, you know, there's still 2 students missing. And I'm not sure if that's a side quest or not. It doesn't really matter to me. I plan to do it either way. But I'll go take a look around for him. Oh hey, Bird now shoots 3 projectiles. That's cool. Okay, I don't feel like going all the way around, so I'm just gonna fly. And we're gonna come up here back onto the roof. I'm not gonna fly on every roof, I don't think. Oh, maybe I will. You know what, screw it. Let's do every roof. We're gonna fly on every single roof. Look, everybody knows that rooftops are the coolest place to brood. Also, I like hitting a roof when it's just clear sky. Okay, well, there's at least some loot. Oh, totem, cryon. Increases the SP gauge by 4% every 2 seconds. A totem held by the Sorcerer's Academy. Declan, the first administrator of the Academy, tailored it to suit a sorcerer's needs. Not super exciting to me. Ah, but there's still more in there, huh? I wonder where. Because, I mean, it does look like this is all ceiling up here. Which would mean that I'm missing something out in the maze. I wonder if the students count as loot to be found here. Okay. So I don't really want to do cleanup for the most part, but this is a special case. At some point, I will go through and collect, like, all the loot in the game. I like to do that near the end, when I know I have all the power-ups, and I know I can get just about anywhere. But like I said, I feel like this is kind of a special case. So I'm just gonna go take a look around for more students. And I'm gonna make sure I get every nook and cranny in this place. I'm gonna try to be as thorough as possible. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this entire area over here first. I don't remember seeing anyone up on that roof there. I'm gonna go double check it though. Just because I really don't want to miss something silly. And it's also possible they're not in this room, then they might be in the next one. Okay, before I go up, I want to check over here. Alright, and since I am searching, this is the time to genocide all enemies forever. Because this way, if I go to a place where there are no enemies, there's a good chance I've been there before. And if I go to a place where there are some enemies, I know for a fact that I haven't been there. So, no dodging enemies right now. Gotta kill everything. Everything must die. Okay. Like I said, I didn't remember seeing anyone here, but I wasn't looking especially hard. Okay, no, there's nothing else up there. It's still good to make sure. The fact that this room isn't blue is actually a little concerning to me. Because I'm wondering what kind of thing I missed in here, because it looks like I went through just about everything. I'm just gonna go on the bottom here for now. It's a teleport maze. So I just want to go everywhere I can go without going through a teleporter. And then I'm just gonna make a point of kind of going through layer by layer. Oh, I'm on fire. I should do something about that. There we go. Okay. So nothing on the ground floor. Huh. That's a glowing pot. I wonder if it's a mimic. Alright, hello friend. Goodbye friend. Alright, I'll just finish exploring this larger room here. But I don't want to go through that portal. I want to stick to the second layer here. Okay, you know what? I think it'll be easier to do it like this. And you see, this is exactly why I want all the movement abilities for cleanup. Because it makes it so much easier to get around. And that's why I normally do it near the end. I just kind of gather up whatever strikes my fancy. Oh, you took me up higher than I expected. Okay, well, since I'm here, I'll go ahead and finish exploring this room. Okay. I wonder what I'm missing. It's gonna be something silly, isn't it? It's gonna be something silly, and I'm gonna find it, like, right at the end. And I'm gonna be like, well, that was silly. Okay, so there's a room that's totally disconnected from everything here. How do I get in there? It's obviously going to be a teleporter, but I'm not sure where exactly. Oh man, that took me way over there. Okay. Okay. So that teleporter didn't take me to it. Well, what do the ones up there do it then? Man, this place really is just a massive maze. I'm already lost. Okay. So I'm trying to get into here. And I'm wondering if it's one of these that take me in there. Okay, let's find out. It's like the last spot I need to explore. Okay, so that just takes me there. Okay, and now I'm in here. So this is where I was trying to get to. Okay, we just got a switch here. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. Now then. No, you don't appear to take me there. Did you just take me out? And I'm guessing you just take me up to that switch. Oh no, you take me past the switch. Okay. Oh, hello. Professor Isabel still herself? I guess that's a start. And indeed, the last piece of loot was a student. Okay. It feels weird to put it like that, but that's exactly what happened, so there you go. Okay, so I guess I'll check this room, since I did find some students over here. I guess I've decided today's the day we're gonna rescue all the students, even though, you know, the crisis has largely been solved. How long have they been waiting? Well, I just derp around in every other corner of the map. It's all good. I'm sure they're fine. Man, I'm lost again. I'm just gonna warp. I was planning on just walking there to avoid respawning the enemies, but you know what? I'm going to a place that I haven't been. So, here we go. Are you gonna go back with everyone? Okay. So there's something else in here, huh? I wonder if it's considered part of the next room. Or maybe there's just an entrance up at the top there. Okay, I'll go check it out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make my way this way. You know, I remember that spot the first time I came here. It was so scary. But now I have further tools to just wreck everything. Okay, there we go. Shiny pot. Are you a mimic? No, you're just shiny. That's okay. Shiny things are nice. I really do just like looking at all the decorations here. All the little tools that they presumably used in all this. Okay. Okay, so now that's just gonna make me hit that. Can I get up here? It doesn't really look like it. There is something up there, though. So how do I get there, I wonder? They're very particular in not letting you jump too high. So, because I think if I did it from down here, I wouldn't get high enough. And over here has a ledge, and up here has a ledge. I bet with Crystal Dash I could get over there, though. In fact, I'm pretty sure it would be quite easy with a Crystal Dash-esque power-up. So I might need to save it for that. Because without it, I don't know if I can do it. Oh, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and kill everything here for now. Make myself feel better for not being able to get a little bit more loot. Almost. Yeah, it probably requires a crystal dash. That is probably the best I can do there. I guess I'll still take a look around for the last student. I'm not sure where it could be, though. Because I mean, it looks like I've explored this place pretty thoroughly, and I do remember getting very lost here. Oh man, you can, like, fling yourself. Oh, okay. You know what? I have another idea, then. Okay, no, you can't. Okay, no, never mind, then. Never mind. I was wondering if I could use the momentum, but I don't think so. I don't. You know, it's nice knowing that I can get up to any high place in here, whatever I want, so I don't have to worry about falling down. Okay, I will go back over there at some point. I'll finish exploring over here while I'm over here, though. Man, I love not having to be afraid of their attacks. Like, I just stood in the middle of all that. And I was fine. Okay, can I get down from here? I sure can. Did I already open this one? I did. Okay. Okay, and that one. And this looks like the last layer. So... yeah, not here. Because I'm pretty sure that was only 5 students. I'm wondering if the 6th one is the one hanging over that one homunculus's body. So you know what? I'm gonna go check. Okay, that was the last one. 5 of our students owe you their lives. Now we must find Eliza. I'm sorry, Eliza is... I couldn't save her. She's with the student she protected near the Central Plaza. Near Central Plaza. Understood. I will make my way there. Okay. So that's just over by this teleporter. Okay. You know what? I'm glad I checked. Otherwise, I probably would have been looking around for a long time. Hello, guys. Your students, I shall... Eliza, forgive me. Rest well, knowing that you did all you could, and that your students are alive because of you. Thank you. Professor Isabel, it's my fault. I did this to Professor Eliza. It's not your fault. Mutated homunculi are not to be taken lightly. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, we have been able to protect our students. I will remain here until things settle down. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Okay. Magic amplifier. Okay. I'll take it. So, I don't suppose you have something that'll break steel growths, because that'd be useful. For the students that we remain, we must... I detect an unusual energy, one characteristic of arcane instruments that are prohibited. What's that you have there? Prohibited? The black perfume. Where did you obtain it? Finally! Someone in the know! This shall not do. I'm afraid I will have to confiscate this. Hey! Even worse, it's been modified to release an unusually high concentration of magic. This? Is something wrong? I'm reminded of a time when an attuner visited the academy once before. Joran was his name, I believe. Joran? So this was the chief attuners. What the hell was he doing at the academy? He was here to look up reading material in the land of origin and the Frosts, and on Soul Resurrection. Soul Resurrection. The land of fumes is said to have once been ruled by the ancient peoples. Their priestesses were said to wield magic that allowed them to take control of one's very soul. Details on the subject are scant, however. More of this ancient stuff. Feels like only the Frosts had any idea what they were all about. Regardless, this perfume is a most hazardous article. If anyone were to ingest such a large quantity of magic, it would result in death. Should you happen to know Joran, you would do well to let him know. I understand. In return for letting me confiscate the perfume, you may have this. Triparticle magic vial. Nice. 3 vials have been connected together, or have been connected to one another to form this arcane instrument. It absorbs and stores traces of magic present in the air, making it highly efficient. It's a tripartite magic vial. It was proposed by students at this very academy, adopted for mass production. This is far more useful, thank you. You are welcome. Think of it as a token for gratitude, or a token of gratitude for everything you've done for us. My perfume. Alright. Well, that's nice. So yeah, this is all biological research facility where I need stuff. I am running out of paths, so I might go swimming. Because that's like the big area that I haven't explored yet, so... Well, I do have a lot of HP now. Yeah, that's the land of origin where I couldn't go. More land of origin. Alright. It's like, I suppose there could be another path over here, but... I'll go check it out. I want to do my due diligence before I go swimming in Deathwater, because that still sounds very dangerous. But I think I could probably do it now, so... I am at the point where I am out of ideas, so... That is the time to go swimming in death. But first, you know, we got to do a little bit of cliff jumping and then flying around, and it'll all be very exciting. Oh, okay. Charmed fragment. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't a path. It was just an item. I kind of expected that. Alright. This is why you should never give me access to ceilings, because super jumps, because I will ram my face into every ceiling every time I get lost. Okay, speaking of ceilings, I'm gonna ram my face into this ceiling for a little bit. I think first I'm gonna equip some relics, though, just because, man, I appear to have a lot of slots suddenly. That seems pretty nice. I don't even have to clear that many slots. Okay. Oh yeah, the thing that decreases my weight. I'm still not sure what that means. Is the game calling Lilac fat? Administrator's amplifier, okay. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do on the bench, but while we're here, we got a craftery just right here, and then I'm gonna go jump at the ceiling. Oh, the magic vial is too much. Okay. Let's go jump at the ceiling. Oh, hello. Hey, how have you been? What? Looking good, Moonin. Huh, what's this? Hoot, 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 hoot. What is it, girl? What? Wait, is that, Hugin? This doesn't look like a mutant's doing. His core is intact too. Can we fix him? Give me a minute. This is my area of expertise. Oh man, am I gonna have dual owl? You did it! Ooh. Heh. Homunculi sure are something. As long as the core works, they'll come back from anything. Hoot hoot. Moonin and Hugin are both belong to the Chief Attuner. He gave him to my big brother and me. My brother and I were always going after each other, and he'd keep telling us to knock it off and to learn to get along. I got Moonin and he got Hugin, but then the mutants got him. Hugin, I'm glad you made it. Now that you're back, you should be with Moonin. Hoot hoot hoot. They're in your hands now. Thank you. Well then, I'll see you around. I'll keep doing what I can from here. Okay. Hugin. A homunculus designed for reconnaissance, restored by the attuner Heath. Hugin and Moonin's true potential comes to the fore as a pair. Hugin is a memento of Heath's late brother, who lost his life to the rain of death. Okay. Hugin's autonomous ability. Upon being summoned, Hugin will follow Lilac and will attack enemies in time with dodges. While he doesn't offer the strongest means of offense, Hugin can be summoned and left to his own devices, making him an invaluable ally if one isn't comfortable using multiple abilities in tandem. Okay, so not at the same time, and he might be that last slot. I'll go check it out. You know what, I'm using this, so I might as well. Okay. Yeah, let's go check it out. I wasn't expecting to get what I assume is the last ability that way. Healing. What's wrong? Quiet. They're resting. They're so soothing. Yes. Lilac, what are you doing? I just never get tired of watching them. I'm already tired. Owls. It is true. They are pretty cute. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, so we're getting Dragon with him. That's actually really nice for shield enemies and the like. Dragon being something from the first game. Dragon and Mushroom. They did some nice damage over time stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get that. Okay. Do I want to have that just to help me melt shield enemies? I don't know what I'd give up for it, though, because I kind of like having... I guess... Do I need owl... Do I need bird for just regular day-to-day things anymore? Especially with gun being really good. I do use it sometimes. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep it. And if I go into an area that I know has lots of shield enemies, I will switch to that one. Okay. Now I'm kind of wondering what else is here. Because this place is not blue. I'm wondering if it's more people I can talk to. The game tends to interrupt gameplay for those things. So if it's something like that, I probably don't have it yet. But it's just kind of interesting because... There's something else here. Wonder what it is. But, yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna go take a dip in some death water. So, Yeah, let's go. Closest bench, I think, is this one. So, let's go swimming. I'm a little terrified, but I do have a lot of HP now, and I have a pretty good amount of healing effect and everything there, so I think I can just go. I'll do my best. Let's see. I'm kind of wondering if the tool that they gave you to deal with that was actually the underwater dash. Okay, and you do get some additional healing. Alright, well, I'm going straight down. Here we go. Okay. So, yep, there is indeed a spot that needs the underwater dash right here. So at the very least, I couldn't really do anything with that until now. Land of origin. Oh god. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Am I even gonna be able to get through? Okay. I made it. I'm not dead. Heck yeah. And I get to explore this place. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh man. Oh god. It's water. Oh god. And now I have to go through all that again. Oh well. Can do. At least now I know there's something there. So. I'm just thinking about the best way to tackle this, because you have to go through a lot of water there. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep the dash going. It's just really awkward to control with my fingers like this. Alright. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Here, bird, get out here for me. Alright, here goes nothing. I'll hold down my dash button a little better here. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, this is high-octane death water. No wonder it killed me so fast. Okay, but I made it out. Alright, let's try that again. And this time, try not to accidentally not notice the teleporting enemy. Oh, yep, there it goes. It teleported right into me again. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No, all's well. It's okay. I'm gonna stay out of the water for now. And now there's just gonna be casual death water everywhere, isn't there? Oh god. I can go underneath, it's okay. I just have no room to maneuver like this. These platforms are tiny. Yeah! Dear Lord. I don't know, maybe I should have just gotten into the water. Because there was some clear water right at the beginning. I can't tell if that's clear water or death water there. Like, it's less red than some of the other water there, but I know that that's, more deadly death water. But no, that one's clear. This waterfall. Okay, let's go up. Okay, so these guys can live underwater. Oh. Did I not go this way? There's like a current pushing me. Okay, no, I can go this way. It's just really hard to control. And it's doing its best to keep me out. I might just run past the enemies then. No, it's pretty hard to do that, actually. Because, yeah, they're just gonna keep firing if I do that, yeah. Okay. No, everything must die. Because otherwise, they're gonna shoot their lasers and I will have a bad day. What the hell is going on here? For the record, I have, like, zero control over where I'm going here. Okay, but it didn't really look like there was anything there. The current was just really, really strong. I mean, there's obviously something there. There was death water. I gotta find a bench. I don't want to have to keep going through all this every time. And I get the feeling I'll be dying there a lot because getting there just takes so much HP. Okay, but I can at least keep the dash between screens. That's good to know. Oh, you're not dead. There we go. I fixed it. Alright. So this is the death water that really, really, really wants you dead. But I gotta stop to heal in it periodically. Okay, but yeah, now we're out. All is well. And now here, is this death water? No, this is regular water. Okay. And this is the bench. Cool. I just wanted to check that real quick because, oh, hey, there's talking. Let's go do that too. But yeah, I went to check it just to make sure. Child of the land of origin. One wonders why Lilac was in the land of origin. And there is the matter of the contraption Lilac was connected to as well. Was it of Milius or Frostmake? This is no place to birth a child. I presume Lilac was brought here from elsewhere. There have been 3 expeditions into the land of origin so far. 2 of them were led by Chief Attuner Joran, and Lilia and Nola led the other. There has to be some reason I was in the land of origin. My body appears to be resistant to blight, too. You know, I'm glad you saved me, but sometimes I can't help but wonder. Should you just have... Lilac, there is no reason you should not have been saved. You are a mere infant. Whatever has happened, the blame is not yours to bear. Lilia, and you, and Nola, I'm grateful to all 3 of you. Okay. So yeah, just a little resting spot there. I figured that there had to be one at some point. The flower made me think that maybe it was going to be a little bit further away. But... I guess it was just right here. Gotta say, having all this sustain while exploring is really nice. I'm glad I ended up getting the ring relic. Okay, I think this time I'm just going to go all the way to the end. Because whatever is in that square room appears to be of loot variety as opposed to path variety. So let's see, we have this part down here. Sure, let's go check it out. Oh god, I don't know what that is, but I'm not sure if I want to. Oh, it's just death. Okay, the mini-map clarifies. Okay, how we... Because, yeah, this isn't water. Okay. Okay, but if I let go of it, it stops. Ooh, this is tricky. Because I need to make sure I have enough speed going that I can go and break that wall. Okay, back down. No, but if I change direction, it doesn't work. Okay, so I have to be going down. No, but that's gonna take me right into the death. Okay, there we go. I don't mind falling into the deathbed at that point, because I broke the wall. Now I can just casually walk through it. It's all good. All is well. Okay, now I gotta do the same thing here, but this one looks easier. Okay, so is this just for loot? It looks like it. I'll still get it. I already broke 2 of the 3 walls, so let's go ahead and get the last one. Shouldn't really be any trouble. Go ahead and start charging up here. Ah, messed up my jump. I think I would have gotten it if I did what I was trying to do there. The jump didn't jump. And there, yeah, I didn't get my double jump again, so... Okay. But we'll just do that. Okay, there we go. Man, that's actually... I'm probably making it harder than it needs to be. But I find transitioning between the waterfalls a little bit tricky. Okay, good. I opened it. It's probably a sign that I should keybind the dash into somewhere else. I just find it hard to hold it down with the pinky while doing all of this. Oh. It didn't let me up there. Rude. There we go. Charm door. I'll take it. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to the bench, because this place will be annoying to get out of. Unless I just kill myself, of course. But I figure at this point I might as well heal. Okay. Now we can just go to the end of the hallway. I'm still gonna play it safe here because this place is scary. The death water is really strong. Kind of makes me wonder what the high octane death water is like, because this darker red water already does more damage than the average death water. And the high octane death water looked even more sinister, so makes me think it's gonna be real dangerous. Okay. I am curious about the weird current room, but I hate kind of having the control taken away from me. You know what? Screw it. I've already been here. I want to see what's in here. I'm curious. I'm not going to fight the current. This place just feels kind of bad. But it should be okay if I just kill everything, right? And then I can explore to my heart's content. No, die before I move on. Thank you. Okay. So I fight the current a little bit just to make sure everything dies and that maybe I dodge some stuff too. Okay, there we go. This should be a safe place to attack it from. Okay, and now I'm just going to diligently go through each one. I'm also realizing that the ring may not be doing very much for me. Because I'm seeing the little numbers, and they're very small. Aha. Okay, but I should just be able to charge up right against it. There we go. Oh, hello. Origin Gem Core. Nice. Oh yeah, it's a dead beast of origin. Terrifying. Okay, so yeah, it was just a loot room. And at this point, I don't need to explore, so I'm just gonna keep going. Let's get out of here. I wonder if the beast of origin can swim. No, of course, it's this game. Enemies die in the water. Except for those plants, I guess. Yeah, that's not regular water. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, wow. So we've gotten from being very red to very white. So what boss are we gonna fight here? Oh, hello there. Fancy meeting you here again. You did manage to come down here. I was taking a brief rest. Here? How are you feeling? The blight is quite taxing down here. A little numb and unpleasant, but it's nothing I can't handle. Be careful. You may have a resistance to the blight, but don't become like me. Are you okay? I'm fine. That aside, I happen to put an unusual magic barrier. I believe it may have been put in place by a priestess of the ancients. I took the liberty of dispelling it. And now, I'm going to rest a little longer. Are you really sure you're okay? Okay, that's not a place where I can sit, huh? I was hoping that I could too rest for a little longer. Oh. Oh, that looks unpleasant. Lilia? Lilia! I'm sorry it took us so long. Please open your eyes. Please wake up. Don't touch her. The blight. Isn't there anything you can do? Even if the blight is purified, I don't know if it will save her. No. But if we do purify it, it would ease her suffering. Purifying the blight. I wish I could do it. Purify the blight. As I am now, I have no strength. My voice wouldn't reach. All I can do is impart the important knowledge of the priestesses. I'm sorry. If there's even the smallest chance, if we can save Lilia from her suffering, I will do whatever it takes. Then I will return to the surface and think of what we could do. Lilia. Okay. I'll find a way to help you. Well, this is pretty. I like that. This is another one of those contrast things. But we have this big mutant tree, very, very scary. And then all the man-made structures in the background. Of very geometric and very pretty. And this kind of organic monstrosity here. Kind of circling around it all. And then, of course, this area is very red next to this very white area. Very pretty. I like it a lot. Okay, I know there's nothing here, but... Look. I want to know what's on top of it, okay? Okay, so... Unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a dance every time I want to come here. Oh god. Well, here goes nothing! Yep, I gotta heal. Okay, but now I'm out and I am free. Okay, let's get out of here. So there's one more path in here. There's a path going up here in the death water. If I die, it's fine. I'll just, go into the bench. Oh, it's all death water all the time. I am so dead. Yeah, I'm out of heals, so I am just unbelievably dead. All right, let's go back to the bench and we'll try that again, now that I have some heals. Okay. Maybe there's a better way to do that, but I certainly don't know what it is. Game just wants you to swim. Anyway, I'm just gonna shoot these guys from over here where they can't get me and I feel safe. Okay. Over here we go. Back to the death water. God, and it's high octane death water too. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. This is too much death water. Like, maybe I could if I use my dash better, but no, it's too much. It's too much water. Yeah, I'm gonna need something. There was a big swim like that in the previous game. It looks like I'm actually pretty close to making it, but okay, I'm gonna see if there's any like HP relics and stuff or things that would increase my swimming speed. Cause like there's damage, but it's like I was real close. So this might be doing less for me than I'm thinking, because I guess I just don't do that much damage. Yeah, I don't think I have anything good for swimming. Like this might be good, for example. But I think I might have to come back when I have more HP and maybe something there. Swim speed, dash, recovery is something. Because while it's close, it's not that close. Okay. But indeed, that looks like a loot room. So it feels like a lot of the Land of Origin stuff is really disconnected from everything. Fascinating. But this does not seem to be what will get me the ability to break those steel growths. Where did she tell me to go? Just back to town, right? Back to the surface is what she said. So that could be here. I guess that could also be the town in the forest. It could be the town up there. I'll just go check all the towns for her. And we'll see what we can do. Sure. Okay, I'll go back to this town first. You have anything good for me, buddy? No? Okay. What about you? Did I find anything good? No? Okay. Okay, so not here. So let's go check the village in the forest. You over here, buddy? I really hope I'm not misremembering what she literally just said, because that sounds like something I'd do. But nonetheless. Oh, hey, can I interact with this? No. It's not a question mark anymore. Not here either, huh? What did she mean by the surface, then? Okay, let's see. So when we're here, we're over here, and she said to go back to the surface. I guess the nearest spot would be here. She around here? Doesn't look like it. I do not know then. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll find her at some point. But right now I have no idea where she was talking about. I just hope it wasn't up in this. And then I see that there's also something else in here. Hopefully there's nothing lurking in the death water, but well, I'm sure I'll stumble across her eventually. Okay, so I guess I'll zoom in a little bit. Like, that got me something. And it could be potentially be the way forward, but I don't know where she went. Did it? Yeah, this is all just those things. Okay. Well, I don't fully remember what she just said. So I will take a look around. Maybe she meant the central stratum. I can try there too. But for now, I'll go take a look around for paths I haven't seen. Like, maybe there's something over in this corner. I'm not super inclined to think so, but I could probably survive. Okay, I know that this way is longer, but I just want to make sure there's nothing in the corner. Okay. So I'll go check out the corner here. And we'll see if there's anything hiding. Oh, land. That's nice. That actually is kind of nice. Okay. House Milius earrings. Increases damage dealt by autonomous abilities by 20%. Earrings carrying the seal of House Milius. The ornate craftsmanship beneath the thick coat of rust would suggest that they were once worn by the house's lord. Okay. And now I know that there is nothing else in Deathwater. And just for the sake of completeness, I'm going to go here and I'm going to swim up the Deathwater waterfall up in the previous area here. Just to turn that blue as well, because I think that's probably the last thing there. Okay. I don't want to fight the cute little guys. They're fine. We're just going over here. All these guys are fine. They're having a great time. I just want to die for some reason. There we go. We have gone up the death waterfall. Huh, you know, this actually was not what I was expecting. I was just figuring that they would connect and that would be the end of it, but there's stuff. Charmed fragment. Okay. Yeah, I was not expecting this at all. But you know, after all the high-octane Deathwater, this really isn't all that scary. It's amazing how different things can become once you've seen something worse. Alright. But there we go. Now I know there's, for sure, nothing else in Deathwater Land. You know, if I wanted to be real thorough, I could try to get the stuff here, but I already can't get this, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go do that later. Okay. Let's see. There are some stuff there, but that doesn't look like paths. All this looks pretty well sealed. I feel like I've kind of lost what the plot is, so maybe that actually has a hint of where I'm supposed to go. But I just cannot remember. It's kind of a problem sometimes. I mean, my memory is okay, maybe, sometimes. If I happen to be thinking about something while I'm doing something else, that'll lead me to kind of just immediately forget what I just read. And when I'm streaming, I think that's extra likely to happen because I'm generally thinking about a lot of things while streaming. But my brain has been very noisy lately. Very noisy, very chaotic. Haha. So this one's still labeled as question mark. Yeah, I guess maybe that's where the priestess went. Yeah, okay. Here she is. That blighted people you have. Perhaps you could take the place of an amulet for purifying the blight. The fumes have eaten away at it. The blight in this nation. I need to learn more. Well, okay. Okay, so yeah, that's just telling us the places she's gonna show up. Fascinating. Well, I found her, but, I guess that's probably gonna be final boss territory. Or at least a big set-piece boss for later. Okay, I can dig it. But where do I go now? So there's something else here. But I don't think it's a path. I feel like I'm running out of places to look for stuff. With as much as I need Crystal Dash stuff in here, I'm wondering if I'm missing something and this is where I'm gonna find it. Like, I guess maybe there's something right over there? Okay, so we're gonna get the other end of the neat biology involved in other things. We're gonna get the torturous end. Oh, hey. Oh! This is one that I break up through. Oh. Okay. Hello there. Are you the boss I'm supposed to find? It's Gilroy. I was forced to return to the upper stratum, but I did not expect you'd be able to pursue me all the way here. Look at you. How long do you think you can continue to exist in a body so corrupted by the blight? Ignorant fools. My lord entrusted the homunculi to me. Sustaining the barrier that keeps this nation safe is a responsibility that takes a heavy toll, even in a homunculus such as myself. Unless the blighted body is regularly replaced, the consciousness will be forever lost. If you intend to maintain the barrier over the land of fumes, something has to change. A frost with the blood of the priestesses would possess the power to bear the burden. Abelia believed this as well. When the rain of death fell upon this land, it claimed many a victim, the bulk of whom were in House Milius. Lord Cain Milius was among those who were lost. I was there at the end, when he took his final breath. Lord Milius feared you, who walked in the rain of death unfettered. He feared a world where the barrier would dissipate, leaving the blighted land where only the frost would live on. And that is why I will see to the... And that is why I shall see to the eradication of attuners by my own hands. No, the eradication of all of House Frost. This isn't what I want, for us to be the only survivors. If we don't do something, the barrier will... Lilac, he is beyond reasoning. We must do what needs to be done. That's right. This is only fitting. Okay. So, time to learn some stuff here. I'm not quite sure what to expect, but it's okay. The first couple of fights are generally a bit of a lost cause. While I just figure out what's going on. So far, it's not too bad, though. Like, this is extremely straightforward. Okay, I should heal. If I can. Yeah, no problem. Okay, there we go. Okay, phase 2 time. I was gonna say, this really is not so bad at all. Ooh, but now he's got rocket boosters. Look, rocket boosters will... Oh dang, I had used my full heal without realizing it. Okay. But yes, rocket boosters will always be very amusing to me, because my son is adorable, and he liked to pretend to have rocket boosters going when he was running. He'd like put his hands behind him and call them rocket boosters and do a freaking Naruto ninja run. And it just absolute cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. So I'll give him another fight here, and then I'll see if there are, you know, or maybe better relics and abilities and stuff that I should have equipped for this. I'm gonna run away, because he's scary. I don't want to fight him in the corner if I can help it. Oh, he didn't do a second swing. Okay, I'm gonna heal during this instead of attacking him. Okay, he was already at phase transition anyway. So here we go. Show me what you got, buddy. Show me what your rocket boosters can do. Are they better than my son's? Okay, there we go. There's the dash I'm looking for. I thought about coming here because a lot of the time they do give you the ability in a place where you need to use it a lot. And that has been fairly common in the game here, so I figured I'd take a look. Oh, that still hit me. Here we go. Ooh, I lived. Oh, but I'm out of heals. Okay, can I get that last little bit of damage? Heck yeah! Okay. No, after all this. Like you, I am a homunculus of House Milius. It is a bond that runs deep. Why then did you betray that bond? Was I loyal to our house or was I not? You fool. It was you that betrayed us. You were tasked with infiltrating House Frost as an arrangement of Milius, or as an agent of Milius, but instead you let your emotions get the better of you. As for what became of your folly, you would rather not remember, would you? Trust no one. Those were the final words of our Lord. And that is why I do not care for your words, nor those of this presumptuous whelp. If you wish to end House Milius, end it all. Make your way to the Empyrean Parasol in the upper stratum. You shall have to summon every ounce of strength you can to destroy this core, for I shall not be deterred as the protector of this nation. Gilroy! Are you okay? It appears these blood-stained hands have much to atone for. Nola, let us be on our way to the upper stratum. I see. Okay, before I go into the next room. This was one of the big metal growths, right? Yeah. Okay. So what, do I get it here, or... Yeah, there we go. Alright, doggy friend, is this your upgrade? Oh, no. Okay. It's the upgrade to the claw. A homunculi restoration device, like the one Gilroy had. It appears it's meant to aid in the exploration of the lower stratum depths. A new variety of high output arcane amplifier. I believe I may be able to equip this. Gilroy must be stopped. It is a desire all Milius homunculi share. Unless we stop him, the factory will continue to mass produce homunculi, and the cycle will never end. Allow me to help pave the way for us. Let's do it. And upgrade all my friends! Okay, here we go. Is it Crystal Dash? Does it work the way I expect it to? Lars's Swift Flight. While clinging to a wall, hold shift and release. A continuous dash through the air, across from the wall one is clung to. New paths may be opened by dashing through breakable walls. Dashing into enemies using this ability will cause damage and destroy their parts. Hold shift while clung to a wall to make a Lars enter a charged state. Releasing shift when fully charged will cause Lars to dash continuously through the air, across from the wall one is clung to. Enemies you dash into will take damage and their parts destroyed. This ability can also destroy growths in the walls, revealing new paths and items. Alright, yep, that's exactly what it looks like. But this time it's, it requires you to cling to the wall, which is ever so slightly different. Oh man, just ignoring everything. Beautiful. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to go to all kinds of places here. So it looks like there's something in the... a little bit higher up. Yeah, I see, I see. They're just letting you derp around at this. That didn't quite make it. That's alright. Alright, Abomination friends, you guys can kind of chill over there. I don't mind. Have a nice life. Okay. Gilroy examination record. Subject, Gilroy. Regular replacement of parts and equipment has succeeded in temporarily delaying the effects of blight corruption. A link to the magic of origin, necessary for maintenance of the barrier, puts a strain on the subject and affects blight advancement. Note, core in inert, untunable state. Astoundingly, the subject maintains consciousness, but the condition is designated critical. He really is just doing his best. Okay, well that gives me a lot more paths I can check out now. In a lot of different places. Yeah, I guess I never noticed that these were actually going up and not down. I thought they were going down. But the fact that you have to cling to the wall... You know what? I'm just gonna head back to this bench here. I'm gonna go ahead and get that loot. In theory. Oh no, you're okay. You're not out to kill me. You are, though. I guess you can tell the difference because the ones that are out to kill you are covered in blood. Yes. That's a good sign that something may be out to kill you. How do I get this one, then? Because I can't move downward. And there does not... Ah, no, I see. I have to go straight across. I see. Okay, so we gotta run this way. And I gotta find a wall up by the door here on the same level, so it's probably gonna take me all the way across the factory. I want to run into all those guys and see what happens. I am just curious. I want to see how many dudes we have to break. Or how many dudes I can break with this. Okay, wait, that wasn't a wall. Okay, off we go. Hello, friends. Is this a wall? Not yet. Man. Wall! Heck yeah! Okay, here we go. See, this is why I didn't kill anyone. I wanted to run through them. Because I thought it would be funny. It was perhaps mildly funny. Magic file. Okay. Let's see. So where are some of these other ones that I wasn't able to get through? That actually looks like about all of them here. That one might have been a big one. So I'll try here. Let's see. Is this going to let me get it, or do I have to do another shenanigan? I have to do another shenanigan. Okay. Time to run to the other side of this hallway. Hey, buddy. Let's see. I think that this wall might work. Right here, if I can cling to it. So let's see if this is in a good spot while we just run into every abomination I can see. Alright. Echo device. Increases damage dealt by primary abilities by 15%. An arcane instrument that was in development at the Biological Research Facility. Work on it was halted while still in the prototype phase. Originally intended to augment an attuner's capabilities, House Milius ceased further developments following a dispute with House Frost. Okay. And so, I mean, there's other loot and stuff around here, but I think I have gotten what I wanted. So, I'm gonna go look for all those growths that I could not run through. Also, this place here. I'm pretty sure I can just dash all the way through that now. What is the closest bench? Yeah, there's the big growth there. Man, there's really no close bench here. It's like this is a big slow-moving elevator. This is also a big slow-moving elevator. Just because of that, this might unironically be the fastest way to get up here. So, yeah, I think this is actually the closest bench. So I got quite a few good relics there. I'm gonna worry about equipping stuff later. I just kind of want to go. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. I will worry about my equipment later. Let's go check out the new shiny thing. Because, oh man, is it new and shiny. Okay. So yeah, getting up here is pretty easy. This is why I thought it probably was the fastest way. God, I do hate all these slow-moving bullets, though. They are like the bane of my existence. And they just linger and get in the way, and it's terrible. How did I get up from here? I don't remember. Okay, probably into this little cubby. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not a place I can jump. Never mind. Maybe not that little cubby, then. Okay, there we go. But I don't think I particularly have to time my way up there. Oh, no, I totally do. Shoot. Okay, no, we're good. This should be fine. Yeah, I can work with this. Perfect. Okay, no, I'm actually glad that worked out. I wasn't sure if it was going to. Okay. And then from up here, this place was very clearly designed to be a wall that you could cling onto. Like, at the time I saw it, I thought this was going to be a place for you to gather speed for a dash, because I thought it was going to be like the dog dash. But, no, you just do that, and it's no trouble. It's just a wall. Let's see. A little further. There we go. Okay, so from here, yeah, go there, and oh man, we are just beating up poor Lilac's head here. She is maybe having a little bit of a tough. Oh wait, there's a thing there. I almost did not see that lever. I thought I had just missed the entrance there, but no. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that might do more for me than the ring, because I don't think the ring is actually getting me that much health back. Okay, well, we'll go with this for now. And I do find it likely that this is going to be everything. So I'm wondering if I should just upgrade stuff. Just cuz. That's fine. I'll worry about it as I need them. Ooh. Yeah, we got more of this kind of architecture. Okay, so there was another gate there. Locked, huh? Huh. So there's still another key that I can get. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll head over here. And it's gonna be faster to walk than warp. Because I'm already kind of most of the way there. Just gotta deal with some ninjas, you know, as you do. Ninjas seem to show up everywhere these days. Okay. With their super casual tosses. Which I still find more funny than I feel like I should sometimes. Alright. So I just gotta go up. Okay. So now it's gonna be super easy to get over here because I got a wall I can cling onto. I guess I'll take that flower. There's a wall just right here for me. It's perfect. And now we can just get on over. Oh man, that's a really, really long jump. Origin Gem Core, heck yeah. Oh, and that was everything here. Okay. I was wondering if it'd be a little bit more of a path. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go to the other place that I know has a path like that. In the cool place of the Land of Origin. We start there. We went there halfway through. And now we're going there at the end. This place is truly prolific. Okay, well here goes nothing. Oh ho. Shenanigans, huh? I think I can still do that. So I go over here, it's gonna dump me. Oh. And then I was like, okay, now that I just get back up. Can I not do that? Or do I perhaps... Okay. I think I can get there a little bit lower if I go from the wall over here. Okay. Assuming I can get myself up there. Okay, I guess we gotta wait for the cooldown. Just enjoy the nice little piano music here. A little bit lower if I can manage. I'm gonna wait for the cooldown before I push it any further. Okay. There. Oh, man. I was gonna say, there we go, but, a game said nice try. So, yeah, and then everything else is gonna be too high. Okay, but if I go to the very bottom of that, once again, I'm scared, so I'm gonna wait for the cooldown. So this way, if I push it too far, I can get back up. My toes are like starting to hang off there, so I'm gonna try here. No, and the next one is lower. You come at this place from the other side. That's what I'm getting from this. You come at it from the other side. Okay. So I'm gonna come at it from up here. Oh, screw it, let's do it. I can go through here now. Yeah, because I got the thing that'll let me go through the growth that was stopping me. And I am even aware of a shortcut to get there. So here we go. Okay. So let me see, where's the wall I'm gonna use? I see, so while they have the force field up is when they're gonna counterattack. Okay, that makes sense. Oh wait, why am I going here? I don't care about what's here. All I care about is down here. Okay. So I just gotta go find the nearest wall to cling to. Oh man. I just really love this song. I have been listening to it off stream a little bit as well. It's really pretty. I think as I've been thinking more about art and what I like drawing, that I tend to like very, very simple things. And this is a very simple song. Oh, okay, so this one then? There we go. Okay. So, oh god. We got death and we got paths. So indeed, it looks like I can actually continue this way, although I should assume that the floor will always kill me. The floor is just lava in this area. Okay. And this is one where, you know, I gotta do my best to keep moving because otherwise, you know, terrible things will probably happen to me. And that I just gotta be very careful because when you get close, it starts doing that big purple attack. And it's very scary. Okay, right now it's like attacking too frequently for me to be able to sanely stop to attack. This thing is actually way scarier than it looks, by the way. It does a lot of very scary things that can catch you off guard. And you really just gotta keep moving. Okay, but there we go. Got him. And now I have a wall. My prize is a wall. Oops, wrong button. Ho ho. I was not expecting machines in this place. Okay. And there's levers. I see, I see. Okay. So are there just going to be a ton of them around here? It looks like it. Fascinating. Yeah. Okay. I'm betting that there's one more out here somewhere. Is that a path there at the bottom? Yes. And so the last one will be in that path just over here. Yeah, once again, I, for some reason, was not expecting machines. Oh man, so one that wants to attack you, that you need to attack in the air. That is pretty scary. Like I said, this thing is deceptively terrifying. And I mean, look how hard it hits. Maybe I should leave it to bird. I'd say as I don't leave it to bird, but you know, it's fine. I guess it's not fine actually, but no, it's fine. Okay. What a weird little place. And there's apparently a lot of stuff here. Have I mentioned that this place is cool? I'm not sure how I feel about all the hidden paths trolling me, but a lot of the other gimmicks of it are just really neat. I mean, I'd go as far as even to say that swimming in death water is a neat, albeit very terrifying gimmick. Alright, this isn't where I want to go. Everything about this place is super bad. I really like this place. Alright. I forgot that there was death there. That's right, the floor is lava. Floor is always lava here. Don't trust it. Man. Fungal spores. Okay. So I'm realizing that this thing, it pretty much always afflicts you with a status effect, the one that makes you take more damage. Nope. Please heal, though. So yeah, it hits you with the one that makes you take more damage. Another thing that makes it a little bit scary. And, but that would mean that all the relics, if I start just really having trouble with them, that the relics that would let you do more things while you're under the status effects would actually be really useful for this. It's just occurring to me, but they're honestly not that hard. I mean, I'm dying pretty horribly right now, but it's not that bad. I just gotta be a little more patient. Make sure I hit it at good times and that I'm not stuck in an attack animation when it goes to attack. Okay, there we go. See? Not that bad at all. Look, this place has me very suspicious of, like, every wall. I just want to make sure there's nothing else around. It doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't know why it didn't let me cling to that wall, but it sure didn't. Alright. It's easy enough to get up here. Oh, hello, friend. How you doing? Wait, what are you doing here? Levy? What are you doing down here? Levy, how did you get here? I wanted to see it for myself, the land of origin. But it's nothing like you read in the books. It feels so lonely down here, even though this is supposed to be where magic and life come from. I don't think it was always like this. The Blight has just transformed this place, just like it did Crimson Forest. Here, I found this. Steel of the Land of Origin. A vestige of the sorcerers of the ancients. It contains description of the blighted fumes. The Land of Origin was once known as the Holy Land of the Ancients. A curious item unearthed by Levy. Someone else might have further insight to offer. I think it has something to do with the blight. It might come in handy. Thanks. I'll look for someone that can decipher this. Levy, it's dangerous down here. Why don't you come back with us? Okay. I'm leaving already. You can take it from here, Lilac. Be careful. See ya! Yeah, let's just casually go to the land of death here. I question how he was able to get past some of those roots blocking the way, but... You know, sometimes it's better just not to question these things. There's still something in here. Can I go up from here? Maybe? No, it doesn't seem so. I just happened to notice that this thing was here. But it doesn't look like there's a hole up there. What else is here then? Because this appears to be the entire room. It makes me think that there's another exit. I'm gonna line myself up. No, it appears to be like right here, even with this route. But I do not appear to be able to go through it. Is there something else gonna happen here then? I mean, I'm assuming I have to take this to the girl by the lilies. All of this is gray. And there's a path back up there. How strange. I get the feeling that during cleanup, this is going to be quite the mystery for me. Because this is all clearly sealing. Like, I rammed my face into it pretty thoroughly. Okay, well, there doesn't really appear to be anything else here then, unless I want to go, like, treasure hunting. But I think I'll still do cleanup later. So, let's head back up to the central stratum, I suppose. Where is it? Here we are. So this is where she was. So maybe this thing that Lovey found will let me do what I need to do with her. Alright, you want to know some stuff, right? I found something. Here you go. That blighted pupil and that steel. With these, I could... Let me see those. This is an amulet. When you perform a purification, it will reduce the blight's burden on your body. I once used it myself. I was able to restore it using the blighted pupil. Faintly glowing Aegis Curio. An heirloom with the power to repress and even purify the effects of blight. It has been fine-tuned for Natuner's use by a priestess from a far-off land. It may be used on Lilia and the Land of Origin. I can purify the blight. Like me, you share a deep connection with the priestesses. If you can reach her heart, I'm certain you'll be able to. Reaching her heart. Like tuning. In truth, Lilia could have been purified when we first found her. But if I had shown you how, you would have wanted to try, and lost your mind to the blight. And so, I wanted to find another way. I'm sorry I lied to you. It's okay. Thank you. I mean it. Be careful. Let's go, Nola. Yes. Yeah, let's go. Let's go try it out. Where was she? Land of Origin and... Oh no, there's no bench next to her, so I have to go through the death water again. Okay. Guess we're going swimming. Before I do, I want to make sure... Is this something I equip? Or is it just something that I will always have? Okay, just something I have. Okay, key item. In the previous game, That this was how getting that item was how you got the true ending, and you had to equip it. So when you unequipped it, you could get other endings. So I'm assuming that's why they did it like that. Okay. So I just gotta go across all this again. Terrifying. This place is so scary, man! There's just so much death water! Everything wants to kill me! I'm just a friendly girl or something. I'm like, why do you want to hurt me so much? Like, seriously, you're painful. I didn't do nothing. Do I have enough heals to get through the death water now? I'm not sure if I do. I guess I have a full heal, so we should be good. Oh, great. I hope so, anyway. Oh, I'll just go shoot these guys. Try to make it a little safer for me. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. I'm just gonna use my full heal, so I'm not gonna stop to heal. Yay! Okay. So please tell me this isn't a boss and or I can finally sit here. No, I can't. Okay. Look, I am friend. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Lilia, please, wake up. Nola? Allow me to share this burden. Whoa, look at this. It's so pretty. This flower, it's called a Magnolia. I wanted you to see it. It doesn't resemble me in the slightest. Magnolia, you do not need to bear the nation's weight on your shoulders. I will return for you, once our future has been secured. Rest now. Do not cry, Lilia. Even apart, the tuner will connect us. We shall meet again. Lilac, forgive me. I was unable to protect you. When you're older, you need to save Lilia. The three of us will meet again. That I promise you. Those were your memories. Lilia was my attuner. It would seem that you have inherited that duty from her. Lilac? I see. You came looking for me. There's so much I want to talk to you about. So much I can't remember. This is where I found you when you were little. I never regretted the choice I made that day. The choice to protect you. I trust you feel the same, don't you, Magnolia? I see. Lilia, I'm sorry it has taken us so long. Magnolia, is that her real name? That's right. I realized when I tuned her, Magnolia didn't know her own name. The name Gilroy concealed to hide your true strength. My true strength? Only two people have the power to sustain the Empyrean Paracel's barrier, Gilroy and you. But while Gilroy is only able to sustain the barrier, you have the power to destroy it as well. The Lord of House Milius, it would seem he entrusted the future to homunculi. That can't be. I, too, wish to entrust our future to you. Lilia? Nola. I remember giving you that name. There are other memories, too. Things I can't remember. I myself prefer Nola. It feels warmer. You said the same thing at the time. The blight. In it, I felt something. The cries of suffering, the lives that sprung forth from the land of origin. The Empyrean Parasol. and it and Gilroy are connected to this place, siphoning the magic to sustain the barrier. And in turn, Gilroy's anguish, his anger and pain, are infecting the land of origin. If I have the power to destroy the barrier, I could use the connection to put this ghoulish place out of its misery as well. Huh? An end to the fumes, and an end to our worries. An efficient plan, is it not? If you did that, you'd be destroying the source of our magic, and all we'd be left with is the Reign of Death. I was speaking in jest, you know. I wouldn't wield this power too lightly. What if rather than destroying it, we release the magic of origin instead? Unleash it upon the blight and the Reign of Death. Would that put an end to the blight? It would certainly be a heavy wager, but magic is a most miraculous thing. I'll remain here. When Nola makes contact with the magic of origin, I'll help to redirect it. If you do that, no, we just got you back. Who knows what that would do to this place? Lilac, I'm sorry, I can't leave this place. Huh? My connection to the magic of origin is all that's keeping me alive. Perhaps it was Abelia's plan all along. No. Damnation, there must be some other way. Perhaps that priestess we met. There's no time. I don't know how long I have. The choice is yours. The future is in your hands. Take this. It will allow us to remain connected to one another. Lilia's Blighted Ring unleashes the full power of Nola's attuner art. With it, she will be able to destroy the Empyrean Paracel's barrier, a ring that has been corroded by the blight. Lilia's power, deeply connected with the magic of origin, resides within it. White Priestess's attire. Dazzling white raiments that almost appear to shimmer. They exclude a mysterious aura, quite unlike magic. Lilia? It appears she is asleep. Lilia's soul must yearn for release after spending so long bound to this place. Whatever your decision, I will abide by it. Alright. So probably some true ending shenanigans. Let's see. Alright, well, I'd like to figure out where I'm gonna go next time. Yeah, with the way this is structured, I'm almost certain I get here from the other side. Makes me wonder if this actually will lead to somewhere different. Like, it looks like a circle, but maybe once I unlock this, I can go this way or something. I feel like I could have gone through that if I did it better. So you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's go give it a try. So, my hope is just that I will be able to, if I hold down the dash button well, and I'm able to swim through it very quickly, that I'll be able to get far enough to unlock the door. I definitely can't get hit, though. I need all the health I can get. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to use my full heal first, just so I can swim relatively uninterrupted. Okay, now I have to heal myself. I am just doing that to remind myself that what I need to do. And these I know will not hurt me unless I hurt them, so bird, go away. No, I gotta heal. There's no time to dash anymore. No, I can't quite make it, even with that. So I don't have anything that would let me speed up in the water. I might have some things that would let me heal. But I still just feel like I need a little bit more juice to get through there. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for swim speed and stuff like that. Okay, in that case, what other paths have I not explored yet? Let's start figuring out where I'm going to go for next time. There still might be something in all this. Like, over here is weird. And I have no idea. Because, like, I get here from below. And this place has been all about just weird stuff, so... Or you know, hidden paths. So this does suggest to me that there might be more in just all of this. It's kind of hard to say if it's over here, though, because these bounding boxes tend to keep the... just in... They surround the highest and lowest points and all that. So I'm not actually sure if there's anything further in there. There could be. But regardless, I don't think that's what I want to do. I want to find a nice path that I just haven't seen yet. I'm trying to remember where I potentially saw more steel growths. Yeah, we have this locked door here. I'm kind of wondering if that's the way to the upper stratum. I guess I could get this real quick. That was a steel growth, right? Yeah, but it's just for an item. It looks like, oh, that's right, there's the one here. Okay, I've still got a little bit of time, so let's see if I can get in there. And we'll see if it's a path or just a dead end. Can I cling onto this? No, I can't. But there is a wall right above it. So I'll use this to get to the other side. And now I should be able to go break that. And we'll see if it's just an item or if there's going to be something over here. Maybe a little both. If we're getting a cutscene item. What's this? Documents of the Empyrean Parasol. By drawing magic from the land of origin, the Empyrean Parasol is capable of emitting an unceasing magic barrier. Precipitation particles that fall from the barrier serve as fuel for all homunculi, allowing them to operate without need for magicite as a power source. Continuous operation of the barrier requires the presence of Cain Milius or a homunculus replica of him. Gilroy has been tasked with this duty at present, but a successor must be readied in anticipation of blight deterioration. It's about the barrier. The Empyrean Parasol was constructed to ward off the rain of death. The barrier draws its magic from the land of origin. It looks like there's a key inside. Milius's Lord's Mark. A piece of the key that grants entry to the upper stratum. A key that was made prior to the rivalry between the Miliuses and the Frosts. It allowed its bearers passage through the upper stratum in secrecy. If we put the two halves of the key together, we should be able to gain entry to the upper stratum. I believe this room was used by Cain, the Lord of House Milius himself. Nola, is something else the matter? No, it's nothing. I was merely thinking. Okay. Well, I guess I know where I'm going then. I'm gonna go see if I can unlock that door I found. Now that I have both these keys. I'm not gonna go through it, but I will see if I can unlock it. And if I can, I'm gonna go rest at the bench, and that's where we will go next time. Okay, there we go. So that's indeed where we will be going next time. Let's go plop ourselves down and have a nice rest. Zero cost thing, so I'm guessing that's going to be for an ending. I'll go ahead and do the ending without it first. So I'm not going to equip it. Okay. So there we go. That's where we will stop for today. So let's go to the main menu. I like the land. It's a good place. I'm gonna be a little bit sad when we have to blow it up, but you know, it's probably for the best. Or maybe it's not. I guess we'll see what the game tells us. Although I don't know, it tends to be pretty unambiguous in who the good guys and the bad guys are, and the good guys tend to have good ideas. So, I think it should be fine. Yeah, last time, I thought those growths that I was actually supposed to ascend through were ones that I was supposed to go down through. So that's why I didn't find the boss there. I thought that, oh, okay, we'll just fight that boss later, or maybe I came here early. But no, it turns out what I was looking for was there all along. You know, sometimes things are just like that, but that's kind of the beauty of a lot of Metroidvanias, in my opinion, that as long as you're curious and you actually take a look at the map and look for places you haven't been yet, no matter how small or insignificant they seem, you'll eventually find your way through. So, yeah, I suppose this is where I will stop for today, so thank you all for coming, and I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow.